One of Kevin Costner's first roles came in the most terrifying nuclear war movie ever made these days. Kevin Costner is recognized as a notable film and television star, yet some of his earliest roles have mostly been forgotten, including his part in the 1983 apocalypse movie, Testament. Costner's career began in the early 1980s, but the actor didn't really take off until 1987, when he took on the role of Elliot Ness in The Untouchables. He continued starring in big-name movies and, soon enough, directed his first feature film, Dances with Wolves, which became a blockbuster. Since then, Costner has continued making and leading westerns, action films, and dramas. Today, Costner's name on a cast list could be enough to lure certain audiences into watching a project. For example, Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone definitely benefited from having such an important Western actor in its ranks in 2018, leading to 5 successful seasons. Similarly, his exit definitely caused issues for the series as well. However, back in the 1980s, Costner hadn't yet made a name for himself, and movies like Testament show the actor proving himself, not only to the filmmakers and the audience. Kevin Costner has a small role in the 1983 movie Testament. Why Testament deserves a resurgence. Costner's 7th ever movie role was in the 1983 film, Testament. The movie, based on a short story called The Last Testament by Carol Amen, is about a small California suburb that is thrown into chaos when a nuclear disaster hits and slowly demolishes society. It centers on the Westerly family, in particular, and their struggle for normalcy. In the film, Costner plays Phil Picken, a local neighborhood man who spends time with the Westerlys right after the attack. Testament and Costner's role in it have definitely been forgotten as time has gone on, but both deserve to be re-examined in the modern day. Testament and Costner's role in it have definitely been forgotten as time has gone on, but both deserve to be re-examined in the modern day. Though Costner doesn't play an especially big role, his performance in Testament is a reminder that he was once a young actor just starting out, looking for his niche. Furthermore, Testament should get a resurgence in popularity because of its gripping story, which has a certified fresh 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. Why Testament is still terrifying as a nuclear war movie. Testament could get a remake. Another reason for reviving Testament is that it is still prevalent. Although fears of nuclear war aren't quite as strong today as they were in the 1980s, the possibility of an apocalypse is still fresh in audiences' minds. Dystopia has long been a genre where viewers find comfort and also realism. In this way, Testament could be a great watch for those who are craving this kind of dark and thrilling story that imagines what our worst fears would actually look like. One great way to bring Testament back into the public consciousness is by developing a remake. Hollywood is currently in a long-running phase of funding sequels, spin-offs, and remakes, and Testament could be a worthy subject. Its themes are completely relevant in the modern day, and current social issues could make the film even more effective. Perhaps Costner could even return as a new character. All in all, Testament should be back on viewers' radars.